Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video, of course, on Sonic. Alright, we had to cover it. It has been one of the most bullish cryptos in the last couple of weeks. Basically since the 9th of February right here, we've rallied a total of 147%, and first of all, completely deserved. Alright, I think the developers and the team behind Sonic and Phantom have worked extremely hard on building some sort of a EVM compatible network that's actually competitive and actually unique compared to other networks, and I think they should be rewarded for that. And outside of that, the Sonic community has also been hit hard by recent bearish pressure, so this is completely deserved. All right, but in this video we're not going to be talking about whether this is deserved or not. We'll talk about what's going on and what to expect. All right, we have been incredibly bullish, and then yesterday what we saw is two things. I mean, Sonic has been bullish for a longer period of time. But what we saw as well is that some of these newer projects, such as, for example, also Story or IP and some other newer projects such as Kaito, did quite well. And Sonic, at this point of time, for better or for worse, is being seen as a relatively new project, which, you know, in a sense, it is. In a different sense, it's one of the oldest ones, if you still want to call this Phantom, but it's a completely new technology and completely new product. So, new project, they did quite well, and what you can see, and what we already talked about 3 days ago, I think, is that Sonic was actually, compared to the market, doing extremely well. I mean, the total value locked was up to $500 million 2 days ago when we talked about it, while the total value locked for most other networks was down a huge amount. So fundamentally, it was doing great. Fundamentally, I also think that Sonic has a great product, and I've talked about that before, especially in December. So that's why I think we rallied. A combination of that, and just in general, I mean, yesterday we had some more bullish momentum in the markets as well. There were quite a few altcoins that did quite well. So that combination was the perfect storm, leading Sonic right now to have a total value locked of $720 million. Now, that's obviously because the price of Sonic went up, because a lot of that value that's locked is in the S coin. But still, I mean, what that means, that's the case for most chains. What that means is that Sonic is now actually nearing Polygon in terms of TVL. It has a 730, it has more than Hyperliquid. It's doing pretty good. Has more than OP as well. Wow, Optimism really fell off. I did not know that. But this is also much more than Phantom had. So fundamentally, Sonic is doing great. You hear a lot of people on X talking about it as well, which is a bit of a top signal. So that's also, I think, one of the reasons why we are falling down right now. But I think ultimately Sonic, look, there's two scenarios right here. First of all, volume is still going up, so that's nice, even though it's right now while the price is falling, so that's a little bit less good. But we're falling into this support level right here, around 80 cents, 75 cents. That's our main support level. As you can see, that's also the last liquidity zone. And you have, 80 cents, 75 cents, psychological support levels, and you have the 382 fib. So we're going to drop down to that level, and some people hate when I do this. But whether we are going to continue to be bullish and get up to, well, my next price target would be 1.1, depends on the reaction to this level. All right, if first of all we can hold this level and we actually hold some like the level gets defended. So when we drop down to the level, the volume increases. That's a sign that the level will hold. And the volume after that decreases, which also needs to happen. That means stability. So basically, if we're able to hold this, then yes, I think we're going up to 1.1. So this is definitely something I will keep you updated on. For now, I'd say this is most likely. Short term, I still expect some more bullish momentum from the markets. I think Sonic is doing something great right now. Fundamentally, they still have a lot of momentum. So that's why I think this is more likely. Now, what I do want to prepare you for, though, is that if we drop down into that main support level around 75 cents and we are unable to defend it well, so the volume doesn't really increase, and we do not really see active defending, then we can drop down into this level at 65 and 60 cents, and then we will hold that and consolidate on top of that, but then we will just consolidate instead of continue the uptrend. So it's all very dependent on the reaction to this level right here at 75 and 80 cents. In the end, it's crypto. It's impossible to know for certain, of course. I would say this is most likely based on the fundamentals, based on my expectations for the markets, but I will definitely keep you updated on this. So thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next videos, and bye.